It's important when you're watching people on mass media. People on social media are reflecting what they see on mass media to try to sensationalize things, to replicate formulas that attract distracted people's attention, to keep them coming back to that situation so they can make money off of the mass irrational distraction. Do you understand? It's something that's inside of me, not hard to understand. It's anyone that listens to me sing. And if our hours are empty now, who am I to blame? You think if I were always here, our love would be the same. As it is, the time we have is worth the time alone, and lying by your side is the greatest peace I've ever known. Well, yeah, that's just sanctuary. The Madonna was yours for free, right? Yes, the girl in the half shell could keep you from harm, right? So egomaniacs need sanctuaries because they're constantly attacked by other egomaniacs because they always want to knock the other one off the roost. And that's how they are. And they group with other egomaniacs. And then we hate that bitch. We're gonna win it. It's who's gonna win the presidency, who's going to be the king or queen of the prom, or the homecoming queen's got it. So you got to understand, that as long as you indulge their egotistical fantasies, all you people out there that, well, like when Earl goes to Loman and Walmart, right? Now, there's no camera crew. There's no News Channel 7. Okay? There's no yearbook committee. Right? It's just me and the peeps. Now, if one of the yearbook committee type people are there, they get kind of upset. You think, oh, well, Jesus is the way. Oh, Jesus is the answer. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. So, yeah, there's a lot more yearbook committee. There's at and popular crowd at Albertsons, and there's a Walmart. At Walmart, go shop at Walmart. You don't have the money to shop at Albertsons, right? So when I go to Walmart, and you could feel it in a lot of the people. It's, oh my gosh, that's him. Yeah, how's it going? Nice to meet you. You're a little nervous. Okay, it's okay. I understand. Well, I've done bad things in my life. I understand. Because there's a lot of selfish people doing selfish things, and it's hard to get through. I've been in situations where I felt like I did really bad things, and I asked Jesus for help and got through it. But I'm this eternal spirit of King David, so it's like asking myself for help. Jesus, what do I do here? And most people don't have that internal force of faithful communication, so they give up hope because they're not him. And then they pray to him, and they don't get him because he doesn't know who they are, right? And then we'll meet at Walmart, and they don't want to talk to me because it's like I had sex with my cousin when I was 5. So did Howard, except it was after a funeral. That didn't happen. Yeah, but that kind of stuff does happen. And the thing about it is you tribalism. You and your cousin probably had sex, 5,000 times in the last 15,000 years. Oh, yeah, that ain't funny, as it says, right? So you're not as big of a pervert as you think you are. You're just going to something that was comfortable back in ancient times before all the self-righteous hypocrites showed up and said, oh, that's gross, you're having sex with your cousin. We live on an island. The only people we have sex with it's like Austin Powers and Elizabeth Hurley having to reprocreate the earth. Oh, want to shag now or shag later, Even if we had to repopulate the earth, I would not have sex with you, Austin. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, so when you understand the eternity and our rivers and our streams and Guantanamera, you understand, who wants to continue to have the river not be polluted with their selfishness, and then who's so selfish that they can't unpollute their own river, right? And so as you get through this, you look at people, and last night I was soaking in the tub. They had this thing on menopause for advertising with bad science for egomaniacs, right? And they get people in, pay attention to me. I've been through this too. It's like, well, why are we doing this? It's like that masturbation thing they suggested for me on YouTube. It's like, Stay alive, I will find you. Oh, fuck you and sawed off already. No matter where you go, I'll find you. I do like Moya Brennan, but this is just like kind of pushing it too far. Sad, sad song. Sell, sell, sell. Seats, 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 seats. Fill, fill, fill. Rena, 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 Rena. Most likely to succeed. Most likely to commit mass murder at an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Right? So you're like, what? So just come to Walmart with us. That person's bad and they want him to be real. I am real. And how do you know they're bad? Because we have surveillance equipment in his house, and you didn't see all the stuff that happened when he was young, but he still feels bad about it. Feels like there's no way I can go to heaven. Remember Robert, the CIA guy in Sierra Vista who did brokered deals to kill millions of Iraqis for oil companies for the petroleum? I can't get into your heaven. Just forgive, debt, and trespass, love one, and serve faithful. Bam, you're there. There we go. Okay, so hey, unlike other people that call themselves messiahs, Kim Peeks, David Koresh, Jim Jones, Warren Jeffs, my religion makes sense, right? You have heard of me, right? So, menopause is no big deal. Okay, but it's going to affect women differently when we have a clean environment, a clean a stress-free environment. It's unfair for women that can take time off of work, have millions of dollars and billions of followers, to get up and tell a woman in the crowd, I know what it's like to go through menopause. I feel your stress. We have to sleep with Jim's daddy because we didn't win any money in the lottery and put an extra room on the trailer. Are you sure you understand my stress? Okay. You can sod the fuck off, bitch. Okay. I don't believe you. Okay. Now we're going to lose the trailer in a month because old crazy ass Trump, who we voted for, is doing things to make his friends and him rich because this is the last term he can serve. And I'm really pissed off, right? And so you guys got to understand. Okay. Players only love you when they plan. Women, they may come and they may go. Right? Do you understand? Rhiannon, Sarah, you're the poem of my heart. Okay, so all scientific evidence is inconclusive. Okay, if the scientific study isn't as good as it possibly can be. So if you're not living the Lord's Prayer, okay, your scientific study is shit, and your pills are shit, and your medication is shit. You can hear it on the advertising during the menopause show. You can take this and it'll do that. It cause rectal bleeding, black stool. There's this, a heart attack right on the spot, death right on the spot. But you could take it and it might make you feel better. What? And then they're singing these songs. Oh, 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 Ozempic, Rexulti. It's the spice of life. Baby, slice it right. And the people that make lots of money off those songs make lots of money off those songs. Making my way downtown, off of the beer commercial, and then you go drive and you kill somebody drunk and some mother's mad and she goes on the TV show and they sell lots of products. A lot of those products are beer. Do you understand? Damn, Rainier beer, make it stop, right? What do you see? Vertical log tree. Okay. Ruck and Took, here we go. Riding on the top of a mastodon again. Looking around, making old jokes, right? On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a beer. How's Canada going to survive this? Canada. It's a big dirt clot covered by a big body of water, Simon Says, dry up. I'm literally letting him say you in big trouble, right? Okay. So if you want clean water in your river, you're going to have to clean your own river, bitch. And if you're not capable of doing that, that's what AI is doing through observing, analyzing, and processing the Messiah. Hi, I'm the Messiah. Messiah. Okay, so, and there ain't shit you guys can do about it. Elon Musk and all his flying washing machine will do the washing machine. Can't do shit about it. Okay. They've oversaturated themselves in technology because they're terrified of each other, killing each other to take over the manipulation of the money. And hey, you want to come have sex with me in the back of the plane? No, you're mean and you're bitchy and ugh. No, not even if you're the last bitch to lick her clit on a dry clit on earth. No, menopause yourself back there by yourself. You mean old cow, right? That's what's going to happen if you remain these shriveled up, mean, polluted rivers. Okay, so clean your river. Forgive that trespass, love one, no, for peace. There you go. If If you want to be loved by a real man, you're going to have to understand how to appreciate a real man the right way. Forgive debt, trespass, love one another, trail for peace. Stop being such a bitch trying to seek attention so you can make lots of money because people say, ooh, that person makes lots of money. They're sexy. Oh, fuck off, you heathens and hypocrites. A heathen is a prostitute. A hypocrite is a pimp. Do you want to be a pimp and a prostitute? Well, then stand up for Lord's Prayer and stop acting like a bitch. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, right?